Hey guys, it's me Ian here with Golden Rhino Games, and we're back to actually talk a little bit about Payeye. So today I have with me is Scott. Hey Scott, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Long time no see, my friend.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Cool. So while we're here, we have a new system involved. We actually installed this last week.
Yep.
Oh my god, time flies. I'm losing it. All right. So the idea is that you can come into the store, you can buy all kinds of things, and we even have a fun discount for you, which is great. But guess how you pay? You pay with one look using your eye. See what I did there, right?
That for a reason.
Yeah. All right. I'll stop being a nerd for a second, and I'm going to ask the important stuff. What is Payeye?
So Payeye is the first ever in the U.S. where you can pay with basically facial recognition. So it does facial recognition plus iris recognition at the same time, just to authenticate payments. So it works similar to like Apple Pay, where we have an app just like Apple Wallet, where you upload your card, take a quick selfie, and then you're all set to use Payeye. And all you have to do is look at it. You don't need your phone, you don't need your wallet, or anything like that. This is the first ever in the U.S. that's able to do this. We started our pilot over in Poland in Europe. We've had over 65,000 transactions with zero fraud at over 200 different merchants out there.
Wow.
Now we're bringing it to the U.S. and
That's super cool.
Golden Rhino Games is one of the first in the U.S. to be able to get to use this technology.
Which is actually super awesome, and I appreciate you introducing it to us and giving us a chance to be your test guinea pigs, I guess.
Thank you.
For it?
Thank you.
I think test is a bad word because it works. It just does. We've got some staff here that may or may not have an identical twin, and we've even proved that it works against them, right? So selfie or not, it scans you and it understands who you are, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, why should we use something like Payeye versus just normal payments? I know that sounds like a silly question because you kind of half explained it, but I've got credit cards, I've got Apple Wallets, right? I've got a bunch of these different things. What makes this more accessible and usable for me?
Yeah, so the same thing was probably asked when people started using Apple Pay or the tap to pay, right?
There you go. I was just gonna say.
I used to be like, what's the point in this? I could just swipe my card. It's super simple, but now it's kind of a pain, a pain when people don't accept Apple Pay or something like that.
Yep.
I don't have my wallet on me.
Which is really funny because we still get phone calls today asking if we still accept Apple Pay.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's like, it's 2023, right? Oh, wait, no, it's 2024.
Right.
Oh my God. All right. So anyway, point being is that technology advances and it can leave some things behind, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's one of those things that, do you need it right now? No, but is it convenient? Yeah. You can leave your wallet, your phone, anything in the car. You just come in.
Actually.
You're set. If you want to totally unplug from the world, that's fine. You can still pay it.
Right. So Payeye is really, really an interesting feature. Not only does it give you a little bit more of a step up, an easier accessibility, right? You can also track your different transactions in there too. Yep. The app is actually really nice, and it's just the beginning of it, right?
Yeah, so in the app you can even see all the different points that we have where you can pay with Payeye. So you can see Golden Rhino Games is the one of very few in the area, but then we have our main pilot right now up in East Lansing. But over the next year we're going to expand through all around Michigan to Grand Rapids area, pretty much anywhere where there's a main like college town is kind of what we're going after.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But really we're not, come a couple months we're not really going to be limited anymore. Right now we're limiting it to a few stores just to make sure that we can, all the kinks are worked out. We don't have any problems, but we haven't had any problems so far.
Gotcha. So, absolutely. Cool. All right. So, Scott, do you mind if we take a second and kind of do an example on how this works?
Let's do it. I got a life counter to buy.
There we go. What is this? What are you buying? A life counter.
Life counter. Yeah. I don't have a good way besides dice. So
gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So instead of spin down, spin up, we're gonna buy a simple life counter. So Jordan, if you don't mind. So when you come into the store here at Golden Rhino Games, we have a quick account that we set up for you. It's got your name, your phone number, your email address, stuff like that, because we don't do any paper receipts. The nice thing about it is that anything we do just gets emailed to you. You don't have to worry about it. And should you ever need anything, we look you up. Now with the integration with Payeye, we do add one step to it where we add a paper receipt for that just for your satisfaction and whatnot. But again, like we mentioned, in the app, it shows you your transactions, which is super cool. So, Scott, you are picking up a life counter.
Yep.
There we go.
Get my Payeye discount. Right?
That's right. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, we do have a special offer because we teamed up with Payeye. First things first, let me be very clear. Payeye is a super cool company. Not only are they new, they're willing to work with us to kind of introduce their product into the area, so they're giving us a kickback. That's great. I don't want it. I'm giving it to you guys. So we get 10% back on whatever you spend. So as long as your full transaction is paid using Payeye, you get an additional 10%. And let me put a little caveat on that, because it does work with our rewards program and any other discounts we might have, because Payeye is paying for it. So don't thank me, thank this guy.
Well, thank you guys for using Payeye. It's just our way of helping to make it more sense to you guys, because we get it as an extra step.
Yeah.
It's something that's new. Obviously, like the spectacle of it, isn't necessarily enough to move the needle for a lot of people. So hopefully that 10% helps.
Yeah, absolutely. If anything, thanks. Appreciate the tip. Right? Cool. All right, Jordan, how we doing? Good. Cool. Oh, let me step out of the way. There we go. And you can see there. Scott, go ahead, lean. That was quick. I didn't even get to finish saying it. So it's connecting now, bounces back over there, proves everything was okay. And if for any reason it didn't think you were who you were, or you were that random 5th person of the day for every transaction, it does ask you for a second verification. Whether it's PIN, phone number, or something else like that. But it's usually been those two. Yeah. So that's it? You're done?
That's it. We're all done.
Oh, wow. Cool. That was easy. Cool. All right. So that is Payeye. Payeye is a really cool, unique piece of technology. We're integrated it into our own system. It takes less than a second, as you can see, once we have everything set up. And so that's pretty much it. It's ease of use. It's not something to be more difficult. It's just like tap function, right? It's just going to be secure. And probably in the next couple of years, you might not even think that this was a thing. Right? So, dude, awesome. I appreciate you being here.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, cool. If you got any questions, you can ask me or check out Payeye. See you guys.
See you guys.